my friends. Hey, today on the agenda it's to fix a ceiling fan. The light switch has one of them little pull chains on it, and the light switch on it, little chain pulled out of it. So I'm going to be putting the new switch in it. So hang on to your hats. It's going to be a blast. All right, folks. What you're looking at there is I've already taken the light part of the fan deal off, and so you just see the two wires sticking down that you tie the light wires and the switch wire into. Folks. All right, folks. Picked this up at my local lumber yard. They make one that's for the fan motor part. That's actually has it's like a 3-position switch. Basically, it has 3 ons and an off. But if you just be sure and look and get the one that says on off, that's the one for the light part of a ceiling fan. So I'm gonna hook this bad boy up and see if my house burns down or if I'm able to turn the light off and on. All right. First thing you want to do is make sure that the switch on the wall is actually turned off. You don't want to, be messing around with live power while you're messing with electricity. That's how people get shocked if you don't know that. And this is the switch that I showed you a second ago, but it comes with a little brass nut here, a little brass nut that you take off to actually put it into the light fixture part that I showed you a minute ago. See that hole there in the middle? The chain will actually drop through that little hole like so. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm probably talking to myself, but here we go. And then you just poke the threads of the new switch through that hole after you put the chain through there. Then you take the nut and you slide it up over the chain, just like so. Then you tighten it down, and that's what holds the switch to the light kit. And I'll show you what that looks like as soon as you get it tightened down. See, and then you got your switch just like it used to be. Okay, and I got a problem because I took this scamp down several weeks ago, and I seem to have misplaced the screws. So now I'm looking for screws that will actually fit it again. I wish I could just remember what I did with the others, but I can't. In too many days. Apparently it's only got 2. Very odd. And that don't fit it, it's too big. So. Tell you folks, that's just my luck. And I cannot remember where I put them at. And I actually found a couple more that might even be the right ones. Let me check and see. Nah, they're too sloppy. I don't want to take a chance because the ceiling fan actually vibrates, and you don't want to, vibration will cause it to fall down, and that's not cool. Alright, so what you do is, like I said, we put our switch in. We're going to tie one of the switch wires to the light wires, and then the other switch wire will just tie to this black wire. You probably can't see it, but it's right here. And like I said, the switch is off, so shouldn't be any chance of me getting electrocuted. Well, that's my hope anyway. I'm going to go ahead and tie those together. I don't know if you know what a Scotch lock is or a wire nut, but it's this little deal. You just put it on the wires and you twist, and it actually locks the wires in where they're not supposed to come undone. And they make several different kinds. I've got 2 different ones here. I'm going to see which one works the best with this size wire. And it's just but that's it, twisted together. I don't know if you can see it or not. That shouldn't come off. Okay, then we take our white wires that are actually on the light kit, twist those together, and then they will tie to this white wire that's coming out of the wiring from the house. Lay it right up there with the others. Take your wire nut, twist, twist, twist. You can over tighten a wire nut, so once it's tight, you know, just twist it till it's, you know, it's good and tight. And see, now the wires can actually hang from it, so you know it's tight enough. Okay, then I said we have another switch wire that I told you will actually tie to the, you know, the existing house wire. My bed's kind of right here, so it's hard to, I'm having to reach way out off the ladder to do this job, but we're gonna make it work. You just twist, 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 like we did the other wires, till you know it's secure, just like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to take one of my screws that I found that would fit in there since I lost the original one. I'm going to raise it all up, poke the wires up in there like this to get them out of the way. And that just slides right over that. Then I'm going to attempt to start the screw that doesn't really fit right, but by the time I get through with it, it will. So that's my baby right there. That's one. Now, if I can just get it to start in on this side, I will. And I believe she started. Oh yeah. Perfect. I'm kind of glad I don't throw away every screw that I have. A lot of people just throw them in the trash, but I keep a little bit of this and that just to have crap for situations such as this. And today that kind of paid off for me. So hopefully it will cooperate like it did without the fixture in there. You never get it started, you can make her go your way. And I believe it has started. Yep, it started. Okay, now we've got to get that back up there like so, and try to get the other one started. Like I said, I can't see. But I can never get it started. I will make her work for me. And my eyesight's getting bad. Alright. That started. And tight. And I'll reach right around here and get this other one that of course I had to move my ladder to get to that one that we just did. Now this one's gonna be tough. But I think we have succeeded. All right, tight. Okay, now, probably wherever the actual chain to this thing is at is where the screws are. But for now, for trial and error, the switch that I bought came with a string. So I'm going to put this string on there just to make sure that everything works right. And then I will either buy another chain or find the one that I had before. So you just these strings have a little coupler on the end of them. You have to poke that chain in there and then pull on it, and it locks it in there, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here, hit the switch. Ta-da! 2 lights are on, lights are off, lights are on, lights are off. All right, homies. I would say success on that deal. All right, folks, that was a long ordeal trying to get a dadgum ceiling fan put back together, but just got to keep trying, you know, and don't get old and forgetful like I'm getting. Whenever you put something or I tell you what's the best thing to do. When you start a task, try to finish it that day. That way you ain't got to worry about where you put the screws. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. And as always, hey, y'all, want to ask you to please like and subscribe and become a part of the herd.